Just a couple of weeks after having won his landslide victory in the New York City Mayoral election, Democratic Socialists of America's Zohran Mamdani has come out in opposition to any left challenger in the Democratic primary election next year against Congressmember Hakeem Jeffries. At a time when working people are outraged at the Democratic Party's repeated betrayals and their failure to fight on any front, whether it is the cost of living crisis or the ICE raids or the genocide in Gaza, Mamdani said this week, "I think that right now is not the time to be engaging in that kind of a primary. Now is not the right time to have a left candidate challenge corporate politicians like Hakeem Jeffries. Hakeem Jeffries is as much of an establishment politician, devoid of any soul or integrity as you can imagine. Jeffries stands for everything Mamdani claims to stand against. Like my opponent, Democratic Congressman Adam Smith, Hakeem Jeffries has voted for tens of billions of dollars for the Israeli staged genocide in Gaza, and he has voted to ban US funding for United Nations food assistance to the Palestinian people. Jeffries has gotten a whopping $1.5 million to date from the Israel lobby. And just like my opponent Adam Smith, Jeffries is a darling of the billionaires and multimillionaires who profit from health insurance corporations, for-profit hospitals, and sky-high pharmaceutical costs. Big pharma and health insurance CEOs, they know that Jeffries is a reliable ally for them, who has and will always act as a gatekeeper against any effort for universal public health care. As an example of the revolving door between billionaires and politicians like Jeffries, United Healthcare, one of Jeffries' major donors and a corporation notorious for making money by denying healthcare to people, they keep former staffers of Jeffries on their payroll. AOC has also publicly opposed any left challenge to Jeffries by saying, "I certainly don't think a primary challenge to the leader is a good idea right now." The leader of what? Of selling out working people and overseeing skyrocketing costs of living? Of preventing universal healthcare? Of being a cheerleader of genocide and having the blood of 500,000 Palestinian people on his hands? Of failing to stop Trump's and Republicans' attacks on healthcare, on immigrants, on federal workers, and on the working class as a whole? Removing Hakeem Jeffries from office is the least we should be doing. Instead, AOC and Mamdani are defending him. AOC's first election in 2018 against entrenched corporate Democratic Congressmember Joe Crowley and Mamdani's own recent election show how hungry working people are and have been for a fight back against Wall Street, the billionaire class, and politicians like Jeffries. Back in 2020, AOC said she wanted to build a Democratic Party that would be first and foremost accountable to working class people and to marginalized people. Mamdani has said he wants to stage a fight for the soul of the Democratic Party. Now, I think a party that serves billionaires and warmongers, as the Democratic Party does, has no soul. It will never be accountable to working class people. I was